Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Before we officially get started, I am actually making sure everybody got notifications. How am I doing it? Yep, got my notification. Trying to make sure everybody got their notification on, uh, just in case if anybody didn't get any notification. Sure everybody got Yep, everything's running well. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. There we go. So, anyways, I wanna. Can you guys hear me? Okay? Can you guys hear me just fine? Anyways, before we get started, I want to tell you my day real quick. So, every Sunday, I go exercise at at the place I go exercise, which is a local gym, and Nathan and I, we decided to go have a little exercise and do legs and arms and all that stuff. And I'm trying to lose a little weight and try to stay in fit, especially when I have to lift lots of chicken bags and, bags of feed. And so I've been doing that, and it's pretty exciting, be able to go and um, go exercise with Nathan and try to exercise whenever I can and stuff like that. And then after that, Nathan and we, I was just telling Nathan, I said, boy, would it be kind of cool if we can go to McDonald's and get a high C because it's like, that orange drink that they have. Apparently they brought it back, um, but apparently. I just got a notification. That's my notification. Anyways, and what was really crazy is, high C's are really good for, um, vitamin C and all that stuff, pretty much all the good stuff and all that. And I actually did pretty good exercising, so I'm really happy about that. And, uh, pretty much I had to do that. So, and then pretty much on Sundays with my business, we're pretty much closed on Sundays because it gives us time to rest, get ourselves on our feet, plus, not dealing with customers when it comes to like if we have to go somewhere or something like that. We go and get feed if we have to. Uh, if we have to like go and, uh, pretty much all the basics and stuff like that. So. That's what I've been basically been doing and stuff like that, and it's been pretty crazy. And we didn't have to go get supplies today. We actually got last week, and I kind of overstocked a little bit with supplies, and I was just basically wanting to get all the supplies I can last week, and then this week weekend I didn't have to get so much supplies, so that was a good thing. So the only time we ever get supplies is like doing like if it's during the week and we really need the supplies, then we go out and get it and stuff like that. Which usually, with Nathan and I, we always like to go and get the supplies, especially when we try to and stuff like that, and also have some brotherly time and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been pretty busy, and I know I was live on my PS4, but I had to get off because apparently, just to give you guys a quick heads up, my my mom Becky needed help and all that stuff, so I couldn't really finish my live stream because I had Nathan with me and all that, pretty much the basics. So, anyways, with that being said, so today's topic is going to be, which I'm going to be answering your guys' questions and kind of go over the basics of business purposes, because you could probably see on the title on the screen says questions and answers about business and how to start one. So, anyways, so with that being said, let me kind of introduce myself. If you guys are new on here, my name is Tyler Stinnett. I'm a small YouTuber, and you could see by my shirt, I own, well, partly own a business. So, with that being said, with that, it's time for where you guys can answer questions about, business purposes and what does it take to own a business or any kind of questions such as like if you have any questions. But I was actually at the YMCA today, pretty much exercise because there's a lot of YMCA's all over. And I had a question asked me. They asked me uh, that the question was, what does it take to own a business? And the question is, it's not really that hard. I actually had a lot of people ask me, what does it take to own a business? How does it take? And it's not that hard. I mean, it's really simple. Let's put it that way. A matter of fact, I was expecting to own a business. I was and I wasn't. Let's put it that way. And it was very hard because I did not, I wasn't going to. My first thing I was going to do was to join a fire department. I was going to join a fire department, go and, pretty much uh, go and, join a local fire department and all that. And I was going to go get my EMT. I was actually in college to get my EMT certification. If you guys don't know what EMT stands for, Emergency Medical Technician. And I was also going to go later on after I get through with the, being in so many years in the fire department. I was wanting to go and get my paramedic degree while I was what's called advanced paramedic, which basically means I can go all over the United States and do paramedic. Well, I was expecting to be an EMT, and all that, which I'm CPR certified, and I'm always going to keep up with my certification. But my Facebook went off. But I wasn't expecting to do it, and it's kind of challenging when it comes to college. Don't get me wrong, college is kind of hard, especially what course you may take. Now, with me, I was just going to get my EMT, get my firefighters 1 and 2, get my hazmat, take the CPAT test, which is Candidate Physical Agility Test, and I was going to go join my local fire department. Well, I was expecting to go, and what really got me not to go is because at the time, uh, the my teacher, which my teacher was, let's just say she wasn't a good teacher. She told me that I couldn't go through the course because of my disability, and I did not like that. So I pretty much decided, I'm gonna go do something else. So with that being said, I decided, which I stayed a long time with being a janitor, and after I became a janitor, I decided to give up my career as a janitor because I was on it for 10 years and I thought, no, I'm gonna do something else. So I decided to do something different, and at the time I still had the business, but it was a different name called Stinnett Farm. Well, I decided to uh, do it and all that stuff. And so, with that being said, I decided to go pursue my dreams as a business person. And here from this day, I am the vice president of Nance's Homestead, and I'm happy to do it. And I raise chickens, sell merch, and if you guys can see over here, if you guys follow my Instagram and my Facebook page and all that, I I have a vending machine, and and plus with my business, I have a lawn business. I have with it, I have a vending machine. I have eggs. I sell merch. I sell all kinds of stuff. So So yeah, pretty much I have a little business that I do. And of course my brother, which he's like a brother to me, but he's been my friend for a very long time. Uh he is my CEO, which in our business we have president of Nance's Homestead, which is my mom, Becky Nance. And then after that, because that's the reason why we named it Nance's Homestead, is because of her. Then it goes vice president, which is me. Then after that, it goes from uh, CEO, which is Nathan. And then it goes, which we don't have any at the moment, but we have what's called assistant chief executive officer, which is like assistant to uh, a CEO, which they do kind of like a responsibility of a CEO, but they're like the assistant. And then after that, there's what's called executive officer, which is like to assistant to assistant CEO. And then after that, we have each thing. And if you guys can possibly tell, which I think I have it around here somewhere, uh, I have my name tag, which we usually carry a black shirt. I'm trying to find my name tag. But what it is we have a name tag that goes right here, and on our collar. If you guys follow me on Facebook, I have what's like a military rank, which we don't portray the military, but what we do is it shows who's in charge when it comes to things. So, boy, I'm getting a lot of notifications from Facebook. So, with that being said, after that we have what's called our Class A uniform, which is short sleeve, this is our Class A uniform, and then our Class B uniform is a shirt and a sweatshirt that says Nance's Homestead, and then after that, it's pretty much like we have it for wintertime. And then after that, our Class C uniform, which is short sleeve, but it's a black shirt, and what it does is just carries our name tag and rank. And then the Class D uniform is where we have the long sleeve, which goes clear from right here, and it has our rank and all that. And then of course we have our coat that goes around it, and and the only time we ever use the black uniform that we have is like funerals, special occasions, promotions, pretty much all the basics and stuff like that when it comes to all that. And basically what we do is we pretty much just keep it, and we try to keep it washed at all times. And we pretty much would wear it. And see, when we are out in the chicken coop or wherever we don't wear that black uniform all the time. Now, with me, once in a while, I may wear it like to go take somebody their food or whatever, the eggs, or I may go and take it to like anything, and that's what I wear. And I invented that black shirt, because we first really start with this, but we thought, well, what if we do something different? So, anyways, so this is what I do. I wear this all the time. And then see what's really cool about our uniform right here. You can probably see. I'm gonna pull it up. The guys would wear the rooster, and then when we have girls that works for us, they would have a hen, you know, like they would have a girl hen on theirs, and then the say Nance's Homestead, and like let's say we have a housekeeper um that is our housekeeper, and she's wonderful. She uh she has a hen one, and it's basically like it's a lot shorter than this. And then what we do is that also tells who's who. So like if you say like, oh, my uniform, that's not my uniform, that is my uniform. They're like, okay, whatever. So that's what we do. And then on the back of our shirt we have phone number, and which is the same thing like this, but we also have the phone number and all that. which I'm not going to show it because I'm not wanting people to blow up my phone every 10 seconds. But what we have is we have the phone, and then after that we have that, and then after that we also have, for when we had the pandemic. I'm actually going to pull it out too, which this is a face mask, but we have what is called the Nance's Homestead face mask, and we do sell these too. But the thing is, we have these face masks that's really good, and these are adjustable, so I can wear this all day long and all that stuff. So that's what I do. Is we have these face masks that helps protect us, especially during before they invented uh, the um the vaccine, and so we have that, and it's really cool because a lot of people loved it. A lot of people always love what we have, and of course we do have other masks, but we do have that. And then after that we do eggs and all that stuff. And what's really kind of crazy about this whole pandemic, um, my business ran really short. With like what I mean by short is the pandemic made our business slow down with customers and all that. And there was actually one time when we had over 30 dozen eggs and all that, which it was pretty good, but at the same time it was, we sold them all, but yeah. Let's see. I'm actually trying to look on my, trying to check something here. But yeah, I'm trying to check, see what, if I'm missing anything here. But anyways, that's what's going on here. We have a lot of things on here. We have so many things to choose from, and with our business, we try to keep everything good. With the business, we keep, sanitized and all that stuff, and it's really good. So that's what we do, and which we're happy to help out when it comes to things, because we want to make sure here people are safe, and especially with this pandemic and stuff like that. And my brother, he's always, he helps out when it comes to it. And what really is interesting is that our volunteers and staff, they work really hard to keep all of us safe. Especially with this whole pandemic, before it all started, I told my staff and volunteers that if you want to come and help out, come and help out. But after that, if you're feeling sick, because they always wanted to stay and help out, they told me if they're feeling sick, don't come into work, because I don't want them to get sick, and have sick, and then plus the I don't want my staff to get sick, and even if it was COVID or if it wasn't, I want to make sure everybody's safe. And even if they called an hour before their shift, I at least be able to know. You're doing great. Good. Then I'll keep it. Oh. So, with that being said, I always try to make sure my staff is wonderful. Make sure that they're doing good. And so, with that being said, we always try to keep everybody safe. Uh, my brother and I, we got vaccinated. We got my mom, who is with us. She's going to, in the process of getting vaccinated. We're all going to get vaccinated. My mom and I and Nathan, so we'll be able to help out when it comes to that, and even our even our workers. We make sure they get vaccinated, and which is a choice if they want to get vaccinated, but we always prefer them to get vaccinated and stuff like that, which is not mandatory to get vaccinated, but we always ask them, hey, if you want to get vaccinated, but we're not here at Nance's Homestead, we're not wanting anybody to get vaccinated, like if they wanted to, it's their free choice. But the thing is, I always tell them is that, hey, uh, make sure you get yourself checked once, or make sure you don't have COVID, or whatever, just to make sure that they're not spreading it towards us. Uh, but like me, I'm vaccinated. I got vaccinated about 3 or 4 months ago. My brother got vaccinated. My mom is currently Becky, the president of Nance's Homestead. She's in the process of getting vaccinated. It's just here in the state of Kansas, uh, especially my town, we have a lot of people that's still in the process of getting vaccinated. Matter of fact, you have to get appointments when it comes to getting vaccinated. So we're trying to, get possibly Becky get vaccinated when she can, because with her, I always worry about her when it comes to getting health, her health and stuff like that. So, with that being said, um, I had another question asked me today when I was exercising. Somebody asked me if it takes a college degree to own your own business. And the answer to that question is no. You do not need a college degree to own your own business. Now, you can get a college degree to own your own business, but you don't really need a college degree to get not vaccinated, college degree to get a business, degree. Uh, but with that being said, we always prefer people to, which we don't prefer it, but at the same time, we always tell people if you have a college degree, that's cool, which, if you own your own business, basically. So, that's what's going on. So, anyways, so I'm looking at the comments here, and there's so far no comments, so, uh, wait, Garrett just texted me, I think. I think I got a text message from Garrett. Oh no, it's one of my friends. And my housekeeper. And my other friend that's a YouTuber. Wow. So here at Nance's Homestead, we have two housekeepers. Hey, Garrett. So here at Nance's Homestead, we have two housekeepers. One's the all-the-time housekeeper, one's what's called a substitute housekeeper. So we have all that. So, what's up, Garrett? What's going on? If you guys don't know who Garrett is, he's my manager. He takes care of my YouTube videos and channel, and I help him on his, so we kind of do back and forth and stuff like that. And Garrett just sent me a video, so I'm gonna see what he sent me.
Francine, postpone the steaks! You talking to me? You have to talk louder if you want me to hear you! I said postpone the steaks! I don't have the wine! Can't we just drink a different wine? You're getting a punch! What? When I get over there, I'm going to punch you! Please don't! 2 punches! What? Why? I'm gonna keep adding punches!
Oh, God. Wow. You're something, Garrett. You're really something. I can't believe you always send me a lot of American Dad stuff. Anyway, so with that being said, guys, so here also at Nance's Homestead, we have a lot of great opportunities to choose from when it comes to Nance's Homestead. So playing Wheel of Fortune game on Xbox, I didn't know they had Wheel of Fortune game on Xbox. Oh, that reminds of Nolan's mom. Wow, Garrett. Anyways, without the whole funny stuff, uh, if you guys have not yet, please go subscribe to Garrett's channel. Tell him I sent you, and just go on the comments and go over to his name, click his name, and all that. Oh, now it's got restricted. What the heck? Why did you get? Probably YouTube. Says my part says message restricted. I guess YouTube. Yeah, now you just texted me. YouTube is a pain in the butt. But yeah, Gary and I, we always like to hang out, and it just kind of sucks right now that we can't, he can't come to where I am at because I got lots of plans to do and stuff like that. And I guess we're gonna try to, or hopefully, like to see if Garrett can come down to where I'm at and, probably spend the weekend and all that, and probably go live and stuff like that. I'm planning on, wanting to do a lot of stuff with Garrett, and probably, you know, he's been wanting to go exercise too, and he's been wanting to go for walks and stuff like that. So it's pretty crazy because Gary and I, when a while back, we always go on when he used to live where I'm at, which he lives in a different state. But we used to go exercise all the time. We used to go to uh, Planet Fitness and do a lot of exercising and stuff like that. And I remember one time when Gary and I, we always like to exercise. That was Gary and I's thing. We always like to exercise to the point that we always like to do a lot of exercise. So we did pretty good on it. So I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Let's see if this. Yep, it's George. So there's this thing that I use called Zillow. And I actually bought this radio for me to show you guys a prime good example. But I didn't know if I showed you guys this, but we have what's called the Zillow walkie-talkie app. And this is doing my business, but we have I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's this radio and it's about this big. And mine has like a shoulder mic to it. And this is how I talk to people on here. And I also have different things and stuff like that. I have the weather from the palm of your hands on here too. I talk to a lot of people on here, especially Garrett, because we talk on here a lot. Um, and what's really cool about this is that before I even talk on it every day, what I do is I always test it out, make sure it works. Testing 1, 2, 3, check. Testing 1, 2, 3, check. And see, I always test and make sure I get people can hear me because you always have to test it whenever you're about to get on it. And then after that, I have different people on here, and then so that's what's really cool about this. And we always talk on here and see Nathan. He talks on my channel too. I can pull it up, but here it is.
866 to Tyler.
See, that was on the 8th, and then on today I always said talk to Becky, and see Becky talks on here too, and that's a good thing. So we always talk on here, and then whenever I'm trying to get a hold of somebody, the way we always do it here is that we always say my name to whoever. So like, let's say if I said like Tyler to Nathan or Tyler to Becky or whatever, even if we're in the car, we always do that. Now with the car is a little bit different, but we always make sure we have anybody on the channel, and so that's the thing. We always keep in contact. So like, let's say if Becky needs me, or if Nathan needs me, or anybody that works for me that needs me, even Garrett, he's even on here. He when he contacts me, we always talk, and see, we always talk on here, which is the weather from the palm of your hands, and you don't need a ham radio license for this. This is all based off internet. And so what's really cool is that we keep the radio on at all times. And I always keep my radio on because since I'm always in charge, when it comes to things, just in case they need me, I'm always contacting. So, and if you guys don't know what it is, it's called Zillow. It's spelled Zello. And it's really great for businesses, and plus if you need to get a hold of a certain family member, a friend, or like doing like Hurricane Elsa, we always keep. You can also go on there and keep track on what's going on. Um, so we always try to keep in contact. So that's a good thing. So, anyways, so wow, we've been live for 31 minutes. So if anybody got any questions about uh my business or my YouTube channel, please feel free to ask. I do also want to tell you, I'm planning on, which I'm planning on doing this. I'm gonna try to make videos, try to every day, try to, if not every 2 days. But my most least I can do is like every once a week if I can. It just really depends on what's going on. So, with that being said, guys, if you guys have any questions or concerns before I get off, but anyways, like I always said, guys, go over to Garrett's channel, subscribe to him if you're new. Make sure you have his post notifications turned on. He posts a lot of like um, he posts a lot like video games like Fortnite, Red Dead Redemption, all that stuff. Go over there and subscribe to his channel. Make sure you have your post notifications turned on, and make sure you tell him I sent you and stuff like that. So, anyways, guys, I think we're pretty much got all your answers question. I do actually want to make a just for today YouTube topic about something before I officially get off here, and I actually had a question to ask that somebody asked me, not asked me, but I decided to do a topic on. And the question is, do you have to own a building to do your own business? And the answer to that is no. You can own a business on your own building, but you can also do it from your home. You can also do it from a factory. You could do it anywhere. Even if you did it at a local, like, flea market or a local, like, whatever you want to do it at. You don't need to have a building. Now, if the thing is with this, if you want to, you can, but it depends on what deal you want to do on your business. Like if you wanted to, like example, if you wanted to sell, stuff, it depends on how you do it. Are you going to do it online, or are you going to do it from your home? You know, are you going to do it at a factory? Are you going to do it here? It just really depends. So, like I always tell people, if you plan on owning a business or whatever, do it at your own convenience in the safe way. So, anyways, with that being said, uh, let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. Let's see. Trying to see on my comments, not comments, but my.
Anyways.
Let's see. Doesn't look like looks like there's nothing going on. I try to see if anybody missed any chats. Anyways, with that being said, I guess trying to see how it's going. If you guys would, real quick, make sure you give this video a like if you haven't already. Make sure you smash that like button, especially if I'm going to especially when I make videos and all that. Make sure you give this video a like, so it gives me credit towards my YouTube channel. And please advertise my YouTube channel, especially when I'm trying to build my YouTube channel and all that. Please give this video a like and whatever you guys feel like, and please share this video to your friends, family, co-workers, whoever. So with that being said, I guess I'm gonna call it a night because I'm actually going to go ahead and relax and pretty much just get on, talk to all my family and friends and all that. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching my uh, my videos, and I really appreciate you, Gary, getting on. I appreciate you all getting on and checking out, see what's going on. If you would, please give this video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.